Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu spread the news that Israel would exit lockdown for the second time.
This time we're leaving the lockdown carefully and responsibly, exactly according to the plan proposed to us by the experts and by the Ministry of Health.
As the limit on movement lifted, some businesses reopened, while daycare and preschool for children up to age 6 resumed. Restaurants are once again allowed to expand from just delivery to offering takeout. At Jerusalem's Western Wall, Jews are now allowed to pray in sections of up to 20 worshipers, but not everyone is included.
In the red cities, we will keep the shutdown until they too reduce their morbidity data and these cities turn green. I call on the ultra-Orthodox public to follow the guidelines.
The red cities are communities where the ultra-Orthodox Haredim live. While they make up only 12% of the Israeli population, their infection rate has been as much as 4 times higher.
Haredi life is very much based on the community, on community events of coming together at the synagogue multiple times a week, as much as 3 times a day, many community events, large weddings, large families, large family events. All of these contribute to a very high level of social interaction.
During the recent holiday season, with its high emphasis on prayer, police closed dozens of synagogues, not abiding by the health ministry regulations. In some cases, residents turned violent, throwing rocks and rioting against police. Expert Rabbi Eliezer Isakovitz tells CBN News many Haredi communities try to keep the rules, others don't.
Some of the more extreme and insulated groups, and they really try to avoid having anything to do with the state. So naturally, when the country comes, when the government comes and starts giving out these instructions about what to do and what not to do, these extreme groups just ignore the government instructions.
Restrictions in those areas remain in effect until midnight Wednesday. And finally, some good news. Israel's tourism minister told an annual Christian media summit that Israel is taking advantage of this downtime for renovations to be better prepared for Christian pilgrims when they return.
We are waiting for the day the skies open and flights to the Holy Land resume. Israel's ties with the Christian world are unbreakable, not even by pandemic or an economic crisis.
Chris Mitchell, CBN News, Jerusalem.